Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today video top electric vehicles or any budget in 2022. Ever since the government increased the petrol price, most people have switched the electric vehicles. All electric vehicles, also referred to as battery electric vehicles, use a battery pack to store the electric energy that powers the motor. The batteries are charged by plugging the vehicle into an electric power source. Although electricity production may contribute to air pollution, the US Environmental Protection Agency categorizes all electric vehicles as zero emission vehicles because they produce no direct exhaust or tailpipe emissions. Both heavy duty and light duty all electric vehicles are commercially available. BEVs are typically more expensive than similarly conventional and hybrid vehicles, although some costs can be recovered through fuel savings, a federal tax credit, or state incentives. Plug-in hybrid electric vehicles use batteries to power an electric motor as well as another fuels such as gasoline or diesel to power an internal combustion engine or other propulsion source. PHEVs can charge their batteries through charging equipment and regenerative braking using electricity from the grid to run the vehicle. Some or all of the time reduces operating cost and fuel use. Relative to conventional vehicles, PHEVs may also produce lower levels of emissions, depending on the electricity source and how often the vehicle is operated in all electric mode. There are several light-duty PHEVs commercially available and medium-duty vehicles are now entering the market. Medium and heavy-duty vehicles can also be converted to PHEVs, although PHEVs are generally more expensive than similarly conventional and hybrid vehicles. Some costs can be recovered through fuel savings, a federal tax credit, or state incentives. A lot of people ask me about electric cars. What are electric cars and how they work? Electric cars or electric vehicles, to be more inclusive, are fully electric and rely on batteries for their power. There are plug-in hybrids that act like EVs but can also operate like gas electric hybrids when the charge is depleted, and automakers often speak of electrifying their lines up, but that can mean anything. All electric vehicles have an electric motor instead of an internal combustion engine. The vehicle uses a large traction battery pack to power the electric motor and must be plugged into a charging station or wall outlet to charge. This is one of the most common questions people ask when they are thinking about buying an electric car. How far will electric cars go between charges? This is also known as the electric car's range, and this distance varies depending on the car you drive, how you drive it, and the conditions in which you drive it, much like a petrol or diesel car. In fact, the range of electric cars is generally increasing as battery technology improves. When the first mainstream electric cars started to go on sales a few years ago, the original Nissan Leaf and Renault Zoe, for example, they had ranges of around 100 miles. Today, the updated models of these cars have nearly doubled that range in their batteries, but increasingly electric cars coming on sale today will have a range of well over 200 miles. For example, the Audi e-tron SUV has a range of around 240 miles, while the Hyundai Kona EV and Kia Niro will go nearly 270 miles or so between charges. Tesla cars can go over 300 miles between charges. But just like a petrol or diesel car, how you drive an electric car will affect how far you can go in it. So reducing your speed can reduce your energy consumption. In fact, dropping your speed by 10 meter per hour using 40% less energy, giving you more range from one charge. Cutting down on using your heater and air con will also help you electric car go further. You will usually get plenty of warning when your car is due to run out of battery, with some models even offering to navigate you to the nearest charging point to avoid total drain. Many manufacturers offer roadside assistance to pick you up and take you to the nearest charging facility. And AA and RAC also provide options for electric cars if your battery does end up totally empty. You could experience some damage to the cells which reduce performance, so aim to charge up and around 20% markup whenever possible. Electric car can be great for long commutes. You just need to start from a full charge and be aware of the range of your specific vehicle. If you are only charging your car at home, then you simply need to ensure you can get to and from work on one charge before plugging back in overnight. Electric car charging in California costs roughly half the price of powering a standard gasoline car for driving the same distance. Most drivers charge their electric cars overnight at home and wake up to a full charge. With the growing availability of workplace and public charging stations, you will never be far from a charge. Simply stated, electric cars are fun to drive with quick acceleration and enviable performance. Unlike gas-powered cars, electric motors produce peak torque from a standstill without the build-up gasoline engines required to reach maximum power. Electric cars also have great handling with the battery pack position in the center of most electric cars. It lowers the vehicle's center of gravity, providing superior weight distribution and stability. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel and never miss any videos. Thank you so much.